just make this a little bit bigger. It's also much louder. Can I turn some of that down? Okay. It's now slightly quieter. Random mode. No, oh, wait, not easy. Let's do normal engineer, but with random gear. That seems reasonable. Though I'm an admin of my computer, it's just sometimes the game, like when you run stuff, it doesn't care that you're an admin. Sometimes you have to specifically tell it to run as admin. By the way, what do we start with? Good stuff? Oh, my keys. I gotta change the keys real quick. Which is Sots deck? Gameplay. Keys. Yeah, that's so weird. We want to change... What in the world's inventory? Inventory is probably I. Yeah, let's change... Can I change that, please? Excuse me. Okay, we save and quit. I want to change... I don't want to hit I to open my inventory. It's going to take too long. I think everything else is fine. I think the only thing I ever change is open inventory should be Q, so that I can easily tap it. And then we want map. I want map to be Z. Zoom is currently Z. I don't know. We'll leave it like that. I can always... Map's not too hard to hit. Okay, so we have bacon and eggs. We have 2 holy hand grenades. We are a very holy relic man, apparently. I'm straight up a crusader. I've got a sword, a holy habit, and some holy hand grenades. And I've got all the gum I could ever want. So that's good. Also, let me move chat window to be like up here. That's reasonable. Don't mind me, just gotta punch this rabbit. For some reason they don't move on the top floor. Couldn't tell you why. We do have to be a time one. We should remove armor. Armor kind of sucks, but I do want to keep it. So is Stars the Pit, or Sots the Pit. The Pit. It's a very weird game. It's, I don't know, I've only played normal. I'm sure there's some mad lad out there who has done, like, Inferno difficulty or whatever. Is this worth it? It's probably still worth it. But you have to be very, very stingy with your items. Is this... Can I kill this guy, please? I'm leveling up here like mad. Oh, there he goes. So the way Sword Stars Pit works is you gotta go down 40 floors. It sounds right. And you have to not starve to death on the way down, and that's an issue. You also have to be strong enough once you get to the bottom, which is also a pretty big issue. Trying to stay alive it's a little difficult. It's not like the Bio Isaac where you just run in and you've got everything covered instantly. What is might as well level up. What are my Bailey stats right now? Oh, I got 26 melee. We pretty much just power level might. Please just free me from this penguin. Does this use charges? No? Good. See, the thing is, you're not guaranteed ever to find items. With my luck, I never find items, so you have to be very strict with your item use. And since I can't be hurt on this first floor, at least not by penguins, that's why I'm punching everything to death. I've also traveled the distance of a football field. Very impressive. So oh, that's a lot of enemies. Probably do, I might still be fine. This game also has a habit of going from, oh, you got full health to, oh, you're dead after one turn. I think I can probably get away with punching these guys. Especially if they run away, like they're dum-dums. That is still like a lot of bats, though. Okay, let's switch to this, and then we can, it is an angled weapon. Not that I can hit anybody with it. Oh god. Well, can't say I didn't try. I have no medical supplies. I have a single gun that I really do not want to waste on bats. Oh, yep, died. There are a lot of bats. Hey, on the bright side, I did get an achievement for that. Alright, just play again. Ceremonial dagger. A bunch of cups of coffee. I got 7 cups of coffee now. A radiation grenade. A dagger that I can't hit anything with, but is good against robots. That's interesting. And I actually have just a regular pistol. Well, back to the grindstone punching these rabbits. I can't believe we missed like 3 or 4 times in a row with that blade. It's full of rats. Ice gems, delicious, delicious ice gems. Probably one of the best things I get. It's better than Nova Fruit. Granted, I don't know very many of the recipes in this game. Recipes are hard to come by. I see that. That's not good. He's got 1 charge remaining in him. Okay, it's just one of. See, this is where it could go bad. See how quickly I went from being completely fine to, oh no, I'm about to be super dead. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put points into Necrotech? No. Mecha Empathy and Redaction. And then we'll spend the rest of our points upgrading things that are already kind of high. So these 2. There we go. That was not another one, please. Thank you. No, I don't understand why sometimes you'll get those things. Rats, not hard to kill. Giant bat demons, a little hard to kill. And this game does have a ton of weird, like just intricacies is the word. For one, my decision for level ups is it higher than 45? If it's not, then no. Because you can learn a skill by doing it until it gets to level 45. Also, I don't know how to shoot that rabbit. Rabbits can actually move down here. I'm just gonna start with a knife because apparently there's 100,000 bats. Yep, here they keep coming. So, for instance, say foraging. Foraging's only level 22. Also, I should have spent these points, huh? I'm not gonna put it in traps. What mad person would put it in traps? I'll put it in assault weapons, so I'm slightly better with those. Went to eat some lunch. This is Sword of the Stars, The Pit. The fan mod for that. It's a fairly old game, and the developers have been trying to chase the high of this game for the last decade. And it's not even a joke. Okay, So the developers of this game, Kerberos Studios, they have they keep making games, and all they do is try and make games that are like this. So you have Sword of the Stars, The Pit, and then a bunch of DLC for it. And then you have Sword of the Stars, The Pit Infinity, which is a first-person shooter, but is also a 3D remake of The Pit. And I think there was another one. There's also Sword of the Stars, The Pit 2, which is using the same 3D engine, but for some reason making this game again. I don't think the story's any different. I think the story's the same every time. It's the zombie outbreak has occurred, and the only way to cure it is some lady at the bottom of this pit. Her blood is the cure. So you had to keep going down into this pit to find this lady. Also, that is a ton of bats. I really did not remember. I haven't played this game in years, probably. I did not remember that many bats being here on floor 1. Let's see. There's not much here. We did get a crowbar. It's turn-based, but it doesn't feel turn-based. It's probably more akin to Super Hot than anything. You know, time only moves when you move. And the way it's broken down is every character gets 2 moves, which means you can move 1 and then attack, or if you want to, you can move 2. You could also just not move 1. You only ever get the 1 attack, though. You can't sneak it out and get more than 1 attack. I'm actually really glad it gave me the regular pistol. The laser gun is good. It's a very good gun. It's just not good for now. Maybe once I'm fighting robots that have armor, but I'm fighting, you know, snakes, piles of snakes, and rats, and bats. I have no idea how come the top of this pit is just covered in, like, crazed bats. But it is. Okay, stuff. Might as well level up. Another thing we have to worry about is that every time you level up, you do get full health. But you can't... your points will stack, which is good, because you want points to stack. But you can only ever level up something once per level up. So if I were to put points here, if I double leveled up, I wouldn't be able to spend any of my other points, even if I would have 3 more points remaining. So I can keep stacking those, I suppose. And I'm going to keep trying to become Mind Man. Do I do telekinesis as well? Probably not. Maybe. Could be handy. Yeah, I'll start putting some into there. We can start putting points into medical now that it's up to 45. Don't think it's all that important. Foraging and lockpick are the 2 most important stats, I believe. Save for might. You really need might to be up high, but if you don't have lockpick, I guess also mechanical, but mechanical's pretty easy. We have 66 mechanical already, so we're pretty set. But if you can't open boxes, you can't get ammo. And if you can't get ammo, you just die. Unless you start as a psychic fish. And even then, you're going to run out of psychic stuff, or you're going to starve or something. Oh, he missed. Oh, he missed. Acid slime. Eats your inventory. Do not touch. Very bad. Anyway, I know we have 200 bullets. It is entirely feasible that we will not find any more bullets. Those could be the only 200 bullets we have for the next 4 hours. So that's why we're punching things to death. Actually, I'm still wearing this. I should take it off. It's also not safe to wear armor this early. The main reason, the slime animation is pretty good, yeah. Does it say how many floors there are? There are 40 floors. The 40th one being a unique floor that is a boss arena. And by that, I mean it's a line, and there's like there's about 8 or 9 rooms in a row, and each one is just full of enemies. There's probably like 200 enemies on the final floor. And you need a lot of bullets. And there's so many bullets or so many enemies that my game usually crashes around there. Which, to add into the other pit, the first person remake, I only ever made it to the bottom of the floor, or floor 40 in the first person remake one time, and it's actually on YouTube, and it crashed. So it ran at a whole 3 frames a second. It was really bad. Anyway, we have door traps, and the fan mod removes the worst one, which is destroys a random item in your inventory. That one's oh, that's a cleanser. That's actually the best one you could find. That's a positive one. Yeah, the destruction trap, really awful. To the point where guides, like if you read guides, will go like, yeah, you go into your inventory, you click drop all items, walk through it, see if it destroys it, or see if it does nothing. If it does nothing, then pick up one item of trash, low value, walk through and see if it destroys it, and then pray you never have to walk through that door. It's pretty bad. I've also traveled to the top of the Eiffel Tower. Cleanser, on the other hand, which there's 2 of them here, are really good. I'm actually gonna save that one. It gives you full health and full mana. It also gets rid of all negative stat effects. Utility belt, you say? More inventory. That's good. That one does nothing, which means it's either give me health, mana, or it's drain an item. I don't have any powered items. It can also be a recharge an item. I also don't have any rechargeable items. Just don't mind me. Just gonna get some food out of the rock piles on the floor. A digital assistant, you say? That's really handy. Moldy bread. Oh yeah, see there. Yeah, there's that decharge trap. This is, in fact, an old gym. I do love this game. Even if I'm kind of bad at it. I have beat it before. This... You need to be deadified. Hold on. That's a lot of noises. Let me reload this gun real quick. And put on some armor. Best advice, don't die. Yeah, I'll try. I mean, I've already felt that. This is actually run 2. He died. Oh yeah, that's double level up. Rip. That's fine. I don't really need these points right now anyway. And the regular game doesn't actually tell you when you're gonna level up. You just have to hope and dream. Okay, there should be a turret somewhere. I heard it pop up. And that is going to... It won't instantly kill me, but it will do big damage. Yep, yep. There it is. I don't have any batteries, right? Yeah, I have no batteries. My digital assistant's destroyed, so... I could take him. I'll use my gun. I'll shoot him a couple times. Hold on, there's something coming. Don't rest. Don't rest. I hear... Oh, there he is. I knew he was coming. Hold on. I gotta get rid of this bat. I can't risk the bat. Tarkans are Catholics that have a lizard pope? Let's go ahead and we'll level up now, because I don't trust not getting smacked for 30 damage. Sin might through the roof so I don't die from diseases. I don't think I have any medkits still. We'll put points here. And mech empathy, redaction, and telekinesis. I think this is probably the biggest random chance here. You can either get all threes, like it's random if it's 1, 2, or 3 to my knowledge. And you can't really use these until you get to like level 30. So it's either 30 levels or 10 levels, depending on if you hit 10s or 3s or 1s. We'll do mechanical. I'm still gonna do assault weapon to help that. Yeah, rifle, why not? You probably ignore spear. I'll hold on to the rest of the points probably. Use them later. And the Pope literally found a new scripture that said Jesus visited their homeworld, which justifies why they worship him. That's good. So we're based those since they are engineered bioweapons that rip the thoughts out of their victims to innovate their technology. Please die. Thank you. I need to... I don't have... poison. No, poison is fine. Poison is fine. So long as it's not disease. I'm gonna go ahead and try for this. It worked. It was a weapon mod. I'm not gonna use that. Not yet. I think we're gonna go back to punching to save on resources. I should also take this off if it does break. Lay into him. It's just worms. Just punch them. They can't be that hard to kill. I know you're a nerd, but come on. There's a recharge station if I can fix it. You probably need to be shot. Yeah. You learn a lot of this on the older 4X tiles, which is the first game. Or which the first game is better than the second, but they're both clunky. I actually remember seeing... I think Kerberos, the developers, they're so weird how they distribute stuff. I remember seeing a copy of Sword of the Stars, the 4X game, at an Office Depot once. And it was the only game they had. It's like, oh, that's weird. Just have a single copy of Sword of the Stars. No one's ever heard of that game. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna punch you to death real quick. We might take a nice trip back upstairs to the cleanser. Oh, they're get out of here, you stupid scorpions. I only have to do 11 damage, but you do 0 damage a punch. It's a little hard. There's another scorpion. They are a very small indie company. Yes, they are. And I dearly love their games, even if they abandon 90% of them. I really wish they wouldn't. I'm looking at you, Fort Zombie. I know you're stuck in, like, copyright hell, but please. Give me my Fort Zombie update so it works. Was that bread? Bread and a mod cabinet. Okay, I don't actually have to go over there. I still want to. Diagnostic chip. Well, I do have this. Might as well. Awareness screen, that's good. You really wouldn't think that would be good. Aware sounds like it'd be more often, but... what can you say? I guess I'll throw that on the gun. Why not? Yes, I have played Sword of Stars Infinity. I played that on the my old YouTube channel like a billion years ago when it first came out. I even made a tiny tutorial on how to make custom characters for it. I really like Kerberos, even if they keep like not finishing their games. I got down to I was actually mentioning this earlier because I've only made it to the bottom of that game, like the bottom floor of that game once, and it ran so poorly I couldn't beat it. Like, it was the whole 4 FPS at a time. It was very tragic. 4 turrets! 4 turrets, you say. Also, I'm now slow. Please, can I open this door? Like, I could walk around, but I just want the XP. Okay, so I've got 60% chance, so I miss 4 out of 6. That sounds about right. Okay, we're gonna stand here and we're going to eat some coffee. Oh, I don't want to eat the coffee. It clears all status conditions. Maybe just eat an ice gem instead. Wait a couple turns till I'm not blind. There we go. See, also I need to scroll up. I barely played it, but I love obscure sci-fi. This game gives me some vibes of like 4 different games. 60% chance, it's almost like 2/6, which would be 33% chance. I'm missing 33% of my chances. Also, dog. I probably should shoot dog. Dog has been killed. I can punch the rats. Okay, rats are down. I could start, like... Well, I already have 60... I think I have 60 traps, so there's really no reason to deconstruct traps unless I wanted to set them up to poison someone else somewhere down the line. Well, I guess if I get telekinesis, that'll help me. I could maybe do it from a distance. I mean, just punching rats in a hallway. It's a good thing there's no security cams. I just imagine the like the Zool Overlord guy at the bottom of the pit. Like, this guy just showed up and he's just kicking all of the rats. They didn't send him with anything but fists. Okay, I could probably... It's a small floor, right? Small floor. I'm just gonna run back up to that cleanser because I can, and I will. See, no time at all. Oh yeah, this is probably their most successful title. And they are making a sequel. I own it. But they're, again, much like the Pit Infinity, whether or not it actually becomes finished is another question. Because they just kind of... I bought the Pit Infinity when it was in early access, and then one day they were like, okay, it's not in early access anymore. Like, is it finished? Well, we said it was finished. For the Pit Infinity? Or no, not the Pit Infinity, the Pit 2. I actually have it already up. You can hear it. Please don't let that be copyright, Mr. Pit. Yeah, that's the Pit 2. I do own it. Right, I do own this. I'm pretty sure I own it. I played like 2 seconds of it. Yeah, I own it. I never got around to playing it, and is this already all the way out? That doesn't seem right. No, it's in early access, even though it says 1.0. That's weird. I hope they actually finish it, like all the way, so where it's not janky, because the Pit Infinity is janky. Fallout 1, 2 vibes with some StarCraft. I could see that. It's a good game. Like, I've played... How many hours of this have I actually played? I've got 215 hours on my Steam copy, and I'm sure I played much more than that. Let's use that. It's... One, it can be played almost entirely with one hand. You only have to hit like 3 buttons at a time. And it just makes... It's nice and relaxing. Except when you get beat to death, which happens more often than not. Wormhole trap? No, that's just a teleport trap. I actually might want to try and get that. That could be useful. I don't have any repair kits, right? No, I've got 28. Why do I have 20 radiation patches? Oh, that was a gun. My bad. Did not mean to have the gun. I am also starving. I have no way of cooking things. I guess I'll eat the safe meat for the time being. We haven't found any crafting stations, so we're kind of out of luck. Now the real question is, how do we convince them to use the success of their other games to go back, buy the rights to Fort Zombie, and fix Fort Zombie? I need to go back to Piety. I can't I can't play that game, it crashes. All it does is crash.
Yes.
Last big update was yesterday. Oh, that's nice. Also, a second pistol. Can't dual wield though, unfortunately. Ooh. I really hope I can open that. Oh, it's a 22% chance. That's awful. I don't have any lockpicks since I hit random. Here goes nothing. Well, could have worked. Also, we're gonna hit save quit real quick. I need to change Z to map. My muscle memory keeps making me change the size of my screen. And then we change zoom to in. It doesn't really matter what zoom is. There we go. Now I can toggle the map and actually read it. Get rid of the bats. I don't really care about the small bat, but the big bat. I want to save the dagger because, oh, it's jammed. No, I want to save the dagger because, you know, dagger's nice, but I had to get up close to someone to use it. And that's gonna be an issue. We have 0 recipes because it's a brand new save. That's a shame. Let's see, how deep into my brain can I go? I mean, I could definitely cook all these. These are all. I can't even cook. I have to attempt it first. Yep, there's cooked meat. I think I need safe meat, cheese, and this bread to make grilled cheeses. I can't purify this. I don't think I have anything besides just meat to cook. I could throw in some scent glands, actually. Hold on. Yeah, scent gland to make smelly meat. Wonderful. Craft the rest of those. And then we'll finish crafting up the cooked meat. I think you need like a lot of posture check. That's probably for the best. I'm also gonna use this as a nice drink check as well. I haven't had anything to drink in like 2 hours. I do actually have probably a gallon of water on me. I have... How big is this? I have a really big jug of water. 64 ounces. How big is that? Is that a gallon? That might be a gallon. Also, we have no bread, so we can't make... We can make a run Sots, which I don't actually think is a real thing, but... Can't actually make any Sots switches yet.
Done it.
And I don't have any protein, so I can't make like food pellets. Can't make hum gum. Yeah, I don't think I can make much of anything. Ooh, I'd love armor, and that's hopefully not a mimic. Don't be a mimic, don't be a mimic. Not a mimic! Yo, armor though. Reflective armor. 140 against lasers. Well, that'll be useful. Are you just a regular rabbit, right? Just a happy, fun time rabbit? Good. It could have been the Leopold. You gotta be careful about those. There's already a crafting oh, no, 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 no. This is the wrong button. You know what? It worked out. It worked out. Did he eat my armor a little? Yes. Did it also work out? Also, yes. I don't have any teeth. Target field surgery kit's good. So I can't actually make lockpicks either. Can't really make much of anything. Can I? I don't think so. I have such little materials. I mean, I have rifle parts. I don't remember what the recipe for... I think I need duct tape. That should have worked. Before I can make anything. Maybe we'll find a computer. Let's go ahead and level up so I don't waste those points. Keep putting points at a might, because I, again, do not want to die of disease. That's gonna happen if I don't. Put points into assault weapons and rifles so I can hit with them occasionally. Mecha empathy, redaction, and telekinesis. Unfortunately not going great with points there. Foraging goes up because that is probably the most important stat, besides lockpicking. And sure, we'll throw some points in there. Really wish there was when you download this, there's actually a list of upcoming features, and I don't think they're ever gonna get made, which is sad. Like not this game, but the mod. There's a couple things I would really want, but I don't think this is ever gonna get updated. Probably not. I use this a couple times just to upgrade that to cyber skill. Oh, it's shut down. Great. Forget exactly what it is. Can I see that real quick? Quality of life changes, mechanics, status. Nah, it doesn't look like it's on this list. Oh wait, no, there's upcoming. Yes, like one of the things is it makes the final floor just a regular floor instead of a gauntlet of death. That would have been nice. There would have been an option to turn off the mini bosses that come and beat you to death every 5 or 10 floors now. There's a lot of things that would have been handy to have. Oh well. What's my lockpick skill at? Like 35? Once I get 45, I can stop lockpicking all the random doors. Stop. I might as well use... Wait, no, I'm actually already max level this, aren't I? Max training level. So I don't need to use that. Hooray, I made it past 4-5. I wonder if I should have died like 5 or 6 times to get Gunny. This Gunny's unlocked automatically, maybe? That implies I'll ever play as Gunny. Analysis console. Range. I feel like there's a robot in there. And I'd rather not get shot. You know, I would agree that it's probably harder to hit a snake with a knife than just to kick the snake. There's a turret. I'm out of range. I can't do much against it. Yeah, there's the big bat. I heard you, big bat. Don't you disease me. Yes, thank you. Do not disease. I cannot. I might be able to fight off a disease. I still don't have any medical supplies. Oh no, I have a target field kit. But I don't think that reduces disease at all. Ooh, he's probably got a big rat in there. He might. Wait, what? Oh. It's like I got mauled by something, but where?
I will die if I do not eat.
Guy's hungry again. I guess I'll feed it. I just, you know, throw some pungent meat in his face. I was trying to fix up your pit. Okay, unfortunately, I have to focus on that guy now. Don't you take those. I need those. Leg shot ability is now available. Good.
Not good.
Get out of here, you big spider. Big, dumb spider. Do I have any other abilities available? Probably not. Yeah, none. Okay, we can do leg shot, so we can cripple enemies. Keep them from running towards us. I think. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Alright, cook some more meat. Yay. It's probably worth it to get in there for that stuff. That's some not bad stuff. From where? But what? Wait, what? From where though? Oh, there you are. Excuse me. Just gotta put this back on. Gotta put this back on real quick. I think I'm gonna double level up from killing that guy. Maybe. Dog's coming. Okay, I'm not gonna risk 40 health. Let's throw more points into might. Not that inspires, just misunderstood, not very bright. They're also very venomous. Mecha Sense. That'll be good. I need to cast that about every 4.5 seconds now. Forging needs to go up. Keep having computer go up so I can get into things. Lockpick goes up. Pistol needs to go up now since that's maxed. Alright, we got stuff to put in. Stop. Stop. Peace. Ooh. It's fine. It's fine. We'll be leaving now. Don't mind me. Just gonna not be there for a little bit. It's a bit spicy in there. Okay, there was not a rat queen in here. Don't kill me. Rain's all on my side. Good. What do we want to just like take a nap? Just take a nap right here on the floor. It's kind of working. 2s of XP a turn. This is not, it's like doing almost nothing for me. Close that door. Oh, that gives me the psi back. That's good. We should go ahead and put the psionic ability over here, though. Because
I am a universal capacitor.
every time we do anything, it's like a 1% chance to level that skill up. So we definitely want to try and level that skill up. Another diagnostic chip. A darter? I'm so bad. I mean, I'm gonna use it because it's a gun. You missed both. Yeah, he's dead. I don't trust this thing. It's gonna zap me and it's gonna kill me. I don't know what the it's a recipe ingredient. I think it's for boots. It'd be pretty nice boots. No identified items out. Man, that's a good point. Probably should have had some of those.
I am the sun on the water.
Look, at least I can get shot since I know where the robots are now. We haven't been in that room. All the doors are locked. Another spider. That's... It's running away from me. That's what it's doing. Ah, there is a robot in there.
I must focus my mind.
I hope he doesn't shoot me. Oh, that's a spicy room. And it shoots lasers, right? Pretty sure that one shoots lasers. I can't even, it's out of range. Wait, I've got a plan. I've got a plan. Deploy turret. Go! Oh good, that thing shoots as well. Well... Ooh. Huh. Not great. Yeah, and this thing spawns enemies too, so it's also not great. I could just throw a grenade in there, but... I'm not sure if that's any better. What if we just... don't? We just don't go in there. Granted, going up isn't a good option either right now. Am I gonna backtrack to that cleanser? Maybe. It's pretty close by. Right? I might not even be able to. The floors eventually close behind you. Can I go? I can't. It does have the cleanser floor. How many floors up is the cleanser? Field. Right, cleanser was like, let's decrease speed. Oh.
I am the sun on the water.
Not great. I guess we'll very slowly heal up while we're walking though. That's nice. Eat some food pellets? Yeah, eat some food pellets. I can take a nap. You know what? We'll take a nap real quick. Nap gives me a lot more health. Yep, there we go. It's not instantaneous, so I'm still a hungry boy after that. But at least I'm not a dead... Oh, there was a med bay right there. Then I'm going to try and fix this. And hopefully this gets me... it does work. We want to repair probably the knife. One of the big issues is getting down to the final floor and starving to death. So yes, running back, while it could be useful, especially if you want to try and open something you can open before, it's a good chance you'll starve to death if you do that. Different characters have different food levels. So some people lose food slower than others. Like there's some people who lose one food every step. Those are very hard to deal with. One of the run killers you can hit is there's a transmogrifier, and it I want to say it's the transmogrifier. It lets you basically roll, and it could give you all kinds of things. It could give you +1 move permanently. I'm not sure if it's the exact thing. That's what it does. But one of the things is it increases your hunger. And that is pretty much, you're just going to starve to death. There's no way you can possibly outpace that hunger at that point. Because while the first floor was covered in rats and bats and all these other very delicious and edible sky rodents, rest of the game isn't like that.
Very hungry.
We're going to find a lot more robots and humanoids, and you can't really eat the humanoids. You could try, but probably frowned upon. I'm starving already. We eat the Nova fruits. This might work. No cannibalism? Yeah, no cannibalism. Pistol ammo, please. Thank you. Worked both times. That thing always explodes and does big damage. Okay. We have guns. We have ammo for the guns. Unheard of. We also have the turkey. I think I have to find it first before I can even. Right, it's not gonna be on a big list. Yeah, I have to find an item before I can figure out what the recipe is for it. And even that, I think it's kind of cheating. Like if I click this, yeah, I can actually cheat and see this. I'm not sure how this works, but like normally you're supposed to go to your recipes and like here's what I have. But if you find an item and like it has a recipe button, you just click it and you're like, oh well, that's how I make it. I don't think that's supposed to be in here. I think that's an exploit that that was left in. I'm not gonna complain about it though, because I'm probably gonna need it. Speaking of which, unless I find a cooked turkey somewhere, we're probably not gonna know what the recipe for the turkey is. Oh, that one's a recharge trap. That's good. So that's a recharge trap. That's a side drain. We want to avoid black, but hang out with purple. Good. What do you think happened in this room? It's full of blood and explosion craters. Oof. I'm still wearing the reflective armor, I think. It's out of range. I want that med pod. Not too bad. We'll just try it. Not worth it. Just tomato juice. Now we can open this cage, but there's never anything good in the cage. Like never, ever. I'm pretty sure the only thing you can get out of the cage that won't actively immediately try and murder you is a dog tag. And that can be used to make tracking darts. I was gonna get teleported either way. And that's everything on this floor.
It is just another form of energy.
Oh, I really wish I had lock picks.
To repair that.
No one has dropped teeth. That's a robot. Can you use the digital system for that? And it's locked. What about this one? 57%. Okay, we're gonna go over and we're gonna fight this robot real quick. There's two of them. Why game? I can't deal with the protein. Okay, they're all dead. Good. We also had to kill that guy real quick. Okay, it's a tiny baby drone. That's fine. Then we level up, increase our might, and then we upgrade lockpick by 1. It's better than nothing. Manipulation now available. That'll be handy. Then foraging, because I want foraging to not be 0. Pistol, and that's it. Just a lot of it. All right, it's now a 58% chance. Come on. Yeah, it's open. Yeah, it's a rifle. Yes. Yes. Gun. Gun that I could use. Maybe we have rifle parts. We could have made that. Actually, now that we have it, we've touched it for the first time. That's how you make it. So I don't think we had any of that stuff to make it besides the rifle parts. But yay, gun. You do not know the pain of getting to like. Just want to eat this. Yeah, we'll just eat that. But getting to like floor 30, running out of ammo for all the guns you have, and then having like 700 rifle rounds, but no rifle to shoot them. Because that's what usually ends up happening is you'll get all the way to the end, and you'll end up with 3 billion bullets for a gun that you don't have. And then what? Also, this gun, really accurate apparently. have minus 30% chance to, or minus 20% chance to hit with this thing. Does not matter. And the inventory is full. It's very full. The inventory will probably be full for most of this. Is that a bat? Can fight that bat. I should, if I did get disease at this point, I should be fine. Because the way disease works in this game is it's every, I don't know, 30 turns or so, it rolls a die from 1 to 100. And if that, oh, please die. If that die rolls below your strength, your might, then it increases the disease. If it rolls above your might, well, it's, okay, so if it rolls, like, say your might's 40, you roll a 30, then the disease goes down. If it rolls higher than your might, then the disease goes up. And if you get to 9 disease, you die. So, ooh, there's a lot of guys in there. If you only have 30 might, there's a good chance you'll just get comboed to death. Because the longer you're diseased, the lower your might gets. Because it drains. So those are actually just snakes. I think they were. I think those were the green snakes. Okay, that's good to go. White is a teleport trap. Need to remember that. No one? No one in this room. It's only 5%. Probably fine. See? There's bacon strips. Or fat strips. Which can be turned into bacon strips if I have the right thing. Just steroids. Boosts user's strength, the ability to take damage, but it has dangerous side effects and should be avoided. Yeah, I'm glad I had that in my inventory. Drop this thing. Don't know what it does. Sure, it's useful for something. Now, what we really want is to somehow get lucky enough to find the Sword of the Stars, which is actually an item in this game. And it's a good item. I don't believe you can make it. I believe it's only a super rare find. Seems like he knows where I am. Why would you shoot the door? Just because I told you to shoot the door, why would you shoot the door? Okay, that worked out very well. Way better than it should have. Turns out I'm just gonna use this dart gun. This dart gun's just gonna carry me apparently. Don't laser me. I'll just wait for this the rat snakes. And then we'll have to go through this way. A single computer. It's about time. Floor 8. Okay, so this is the intended way to get recipes, except for guessing, is you have to hack a computer, and then you have to decrypt the message. And then it'll tell you how to do stuff. Or it could be random gibberish. There's only like 900 messages and 200 recipes, so most of them are random gibberish. See, I do not understand why they cannot get it through their extra thick skulls. No food in stasis chambers, I would wager. Probably storing food only be an improvement or kill a person outright. Yep, that's doesn't help me. Well, I'm back here, I guess. More ammo, a ton of ammo. I really wish I had. What's the durability's 50? It's 40. Let's put on this. I'm arguably fine. Yeah, he's gonna keep running. Arbutus sapien. Awful. We shoot him. Actually, I'm gonna need to level up because we're gonna double level up from killing him. But Arbutus sapiens, they love to throw a fear grenade at you and then run to a med bay, and then they just heal infinitely. And if they get to a med bay, they will heal infinitely. But they can just sit there and heal to full every single turn. So yeah, I don't really want those guys to be hanging around. Who's gonna click pistol, but oh well. Okay, he's dead. Door should stay locked. Penguin, let's engage. Will I be able to kill this penguin? Probably after I starve to death. If I cook it thoroughly. I could. Really could. Eat that. Eat an entire turkey. He did not drop a replacement. I was really hoping he'd drop a replacement. Biomod purple. I'm actually gonna go back up a floor, right? Because I can do this. Right back to here. It's a blunter. It's bad. Yep. Reduces damage by 10%. Rip the Pingu. He has died. And that's also broken forever. 14 turns until active. I think it's faster, right, than walking down.
Too slow.
We're gonna have to start being a little more careful. Probably don't want to take armor off at all anymore. On blue floors. I've also been poisoned. Still like regular rats. I'm surprised we're still on rats. I would love like a shotgun. I have 0 shotgun shells. Doesn't change the fact that I'd love a shotgun right now. Or some sort of trump card of some sort. Ah, yes. Freighter held 6 live. 9/6 has items. Very good. Very helpful. That's a lot of dudes. Alright, we'll see who chases. Okay, he's down. It's another penguin. I should probably kill this guy who's trying. Oh, I'm berserk. It's fine. I'm gonna try and melee this guy. Oh no, I'm no longer berserk. Well, for disease though, yeah, that's pretty bad. Hey, random chance, do you favor me today? Just a bit? Can't even hold this anymore? I don't want to eat the cake. The cake kills you. I eat all the, no, I don't. I didn't eat all those meats. Let's eat some of those meats. Disease worsens. Oh, like, was it? There was a med bay, right? Might have to go to the med bay. Disease worsens. Does anyone else remember what how this was gonna go? Disease worsens. Dear God. I have no medical items for this disease. I can make immune to disease. I'm confused as well now. Disease worsens. Disease reduced. Oh, look, it's a little better. Disease reduced. Get me to a med bay. I need a med bay. Oh god, that med bay was so far away. Disease reduced. That just melted that door. Disease worsens. We can either fight through there or go up 1 floor. We might have to fight through that room. Disease reduced. The door's locked. Disease worsens. Oh, that's a lot of rats. Hooray. I need that medbay. Oh, look, razor teeth. That's good. Medbay, please. Ow, it's a fake one. Disease reduced. Disease worsens. Can I go back up one more floor? I think there was, oh god. Yeah, nope, disease worsens. Unconscious. Yep, unconscious. And disease level 10, I've died. And there, yeah, that's, that's disease for you. Of course, that was a fake interrogation bay. My god.
Now comes mystery.
Thank you, disease. And that's, I don't think there's anything I could have done about that. I did try and put every point into might. Every single point. Like, what was my might even at? I have no idea. Yeah, did not end well. I was only diseased for a whole 2 minutes. And that disease, it started 4 and just kept going up. Well, rip. Ripperoni, pepperoni. At least I got to the top of the Eiffel Tower. Let's start. Alright, well, I suppose that's probably where we'll just call it. It's a good place. I mean, I would rather have not been dead. Was hoping to get to the first boss. Mini-boss, that is. But, yeah, getting smacked by a single disease and just, yeah, falling over. I guess that is a good way to end it. Oh, rip. I'm a little disappointed. Can't believe I had nothing to get rid of the disease. The Tarka med kit doesn't do diseases. It's the regular soul med kit helps. Oh well. It's the thing that kills us all. Disease. Oh well, I did I did do 3,000 damage. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't know what we're gonna do next time. I mean, next Sunday we're gonna do Factorio, and then Tuesday we're doing FTL. But I don't know what we'll do next Thursday. I don't know. But thanks everyone for watching, for sticking around, for chatting. I've had a great time, even if I did die a lot. It's been fun, and I will see you guys later.